customer back into customer experience. It's been a whirlwind trying to get parcel to porch, getting e-commerce working properly. The focus has been on the tech, to get that package to the doorstep seamlessly, and to even communicate modestly has been a huge challenge for the e-commerce space. What's lost in that, in establishing CX for digital brands or e-commerce, is the customer. Meaning specifically the emotional experience of the customer. There's a lot of work being done on the customer journey, and are they satisfied or unsatisfied? What is their response, emotional response to the experience, satisfaction? What I'm talking about is evaluating the emotional goal of every touch point and then delivering that. One particular emotion to really leverage, and is a missed opportunity for most brands, is that sense of anticipation and the slippery slope of worry and disappointment after the point of purchase, after buying, funding in full, the time and space between receiving the package. So there's excitement. There's that final decision that's been made, the final emotional investment that I'm getting this. I deserve this. Everything that goes into making a luxury purchase online, or a lifestyle purchase that is not something that we need, but it's something we want, right? That's an emotional purchase. And those decisions are always made in the irrational, not the rational. And then the rational kicks in and starts worrying about where is it? And they're looking for communication. You can't over communicate in this time and space, this precious item that I just chose to give to myself. So the emotion, the positive emotion of excitement, and all the flavors of what excitement could be, anticipation, imagining the possibilities, future forward thinking. When are they going to use that item or that piece? When are they going to have the experience? They're telling their friends, they're excited, they're waiting. They're in this positive anticipation, which a brand can use to really advance the emotional bond between the brand and the customer. Communication with personality is really the antidote in this space. So really letting them know where it is, infusing that communication with brand voice and relationship and connection. So if your brand provides humor, use that, leverage that. So what we do with our DBCX, our digital brand customer experience consulting, we solve for the emotional connection in what we call a resonance roadmap between, specifically after the point of purchase. Once that click happens, once that funding takes place, then we start looking at the 4 key sections of boxing the bounty and the elements that go into that, optimizing what the brands are currently doing. Just getting the thing to the porch is not enough anymore. So establishing your e-commerce is one thing. Optimizing your CX, e-commerce CX, is what we specialize in, because the customer is willing, right, to migrate from certainty of walking into a store, purchasing an item, and going home with it in the shopping bag. They're willing to participate in this relationship, but there's a lot of missing parts emotionally for them. So putting the customer back in the CX is looking at their experience, looking from a place of persona, of empathy, and redesigning those touch points, redesigning the elements that go into those 4 stages of DBCX, so that you really elevate that relationship and you cultivate a loyal customer over time. Just like a traditional luxury brand can do, utilizing storefront, utilizing sales consultants, experiential store experiences, flow, everything that goes into creating that brand experience. DBCX has to use a digital front door and deliver the consulting experience through the screen. That can be done, and it can be done incredibly well. Put the customer back in customer experience.